Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Ramo. I'm Brian, and I'm here to continue the My Team conversation. The final game day for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is almost here. Make sure you're earning cards and completing various challenges so you can be as prepared as possible for February 6th. Plus, Flash 6-packs have a...
We have the cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Well, for those players who were discussed in trade talks, Greg, but weren't dealt at the deadline, it's got to be hard for them to ever, I guess, trust team management again, huh?
No doubt about it. But, you know, we have a saying, if you play at the highest level, you have two families. Your first, which is your family at home, and your second. The only one you trust is your first family. The second family, it's a business relationship. And you know what? You could have a third family the following week if you get traded. And so some guys block out the noise and manage their emotions well. Others don't, and they tend to struggle.
So it's all in the family. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Harrison Barnes is out there with Wright. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, we've got Russell. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Ibaka. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
The drive by Russell. Here's Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And he knocks down the first one. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Brogdon hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Wright kicks to Williamson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Wright finds Williamson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rivers checked in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Barnes passes to Williamson. And here is Wright. Shoots the three. Cousins pulls it in. Now, here is Russell. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New York. It's Kuzma penetrating. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Jazz. Here's Russell trying to get open as Ibaka. Russell dishes to Ibaka.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks in New York. Russell with it. Okongwu covering. Out to Kuzma. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Up top, Russell, guarded by Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Russell from long range. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes to Barnes. Right against Russell. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Barnes. 5 to shoot. Over Rivers. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
A wide open look here for Wright. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 9 points. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And the Jazz making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And so Russell hits them both. Here's Anthony. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Barnes outside. Williamson looking it over. Outside Anthony. Over Russell. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Rivers against Anthony. Rivers kicks to Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. And so Russell hits them both. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the pass to Bertans. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Atlanta has possession. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Russell passes to Cousins. No good. Shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Cousins. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Count it. Russell's got 13 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Williamson outside. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Hawks leading. The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the 3. To the middle. Barnes finds Anthony. Here's Bertans. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Russell looking around. Puts up a 3. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Williamson right side. Pass to Anthony. Down low. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got it all tied up now for Utah.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Rivers. Offline with his 3. Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Williamson double teamed. Deep 2 from Anthony. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Cousins kicks to Kuzma. Russell against Anthony. Russell passes to Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Bertans. Atlanta with the rebound. Rivers has got his 4th rebound in this one. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Zion Williamson.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bryant is checked in for Ibaka. Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Olynyk is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Teagan for Rivers. Then for the Jazz, Little comes in for Bertans. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Okongwu. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Anthony, the pass to Williamson. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Now Clarkson after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Here's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Utah. Here's Little. The layup off target.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Russell. He's got 13. Over Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Russell's got 15.
Well, in the open floor, D'Angelo Russell understands he can be special.
Clarkson with the ball. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Teague left side. Now Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Top of the key, Russell. 1:24 left in the first. Here's Bryant. They get the rebound. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Clarkson for the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. There's
38 seconds left to play here in the first. Olynyk can't hit. Utah shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Little. Out to Anthony. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by T. The pass to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Russell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Bryant is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Teague. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. Teague kicks to Brogdon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Clarkson. Now Barnes. There's the triple. And Utah, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brogdon looking it over. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now here's Williamson. 29 points for him last game against Orlando.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Clarkson, and Utah, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brogdon. The teardrop falls in. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Pass to Clarkson. Williamson against Bryant. Williamson kicks to Wright. Barnes against Olynyk. Fires it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Barnes has got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bryant finds Brogdon. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bryant. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Olynyk, and it's Rivers in for Jeff Teague. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Clarkson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The Hawks trail by 3, moving it up, and then Cousins with the dunk.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Wright. His last outing, he had 8 points. The dish to Okongwu. And stolen by Wagner. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kuzma outside. It's Rivers on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers, guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
And he can't get the first one. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Hawks. And it's tied up with that one. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The pass to Clarkson. Now here's Little, guarded by Kuzma. Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Little kicks to right. Over Rivers. And it's Wright missing. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Hawks. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Ibaka. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Utah's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Inside, here's Clarkson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Passes it to Little. Brogdon against Clarkson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Little passes to Wright. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To the paint, and they double up Cousins. Got a piece of it. Wright looking around. Knocked away. Clarkson against Kuzma. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Rivers on the wing, guarded by Wright. And Cousins kicks to Rivers. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Clarkson against Kuzma. Here's Pertinis. Gets an open look and hits. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had 13 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brogdon's got 10.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Now here's Little, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Wright. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Atlanta. And Utah also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Little. Free throw drops for Wright.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Back to Russell. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. It's deflected. Stolen by Brogdon. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Let's remember, this young man has fantastic instincts. How about the defensive versatility to get them in transition? Nicely done.
Now, here's Clarkson. 14 points for him. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Right outside. And the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bertens. Back to Clarkson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Clarkson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Passes it to Russell. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up. The gimmies, my goodness.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Pertinis. And the rejection by Cousins. Russell against Wright. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. He kicks it to Clarkson. Pass to Anthony. Now Okongwu, defended by Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Russell passes to Brogdon. Now Cousins. And they double up Cousins, and the ball's tied up, so they jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
So it's Utah now. Utah's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Kuzma against Wright. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Bryant comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Olynyk in for Kyle Kuzma. Williamson is checked in for Utah. Harrison Barnes comes in for Clarkson. Wright outside. To the inside. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a little screen and roll situation. Barnes with the athletic catch and finish. So nicely done.
Outside, Russell kicks it to Cousins. And there's the pass to Olynyk. That shot, no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. Barnes looking around. Over Russell. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession, and that way, that's tough to take.
The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And now a look at Kelly Olynyk, some numbers on him. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Hawks trail by 4. Russell kicks to Wagner. Back to Russell. To stop the run. They get it back. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Right outside. Here's Williamson. And it's sent back by Bryant. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out of it.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, DeMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They had a solid second quarter to go from a deficit at the end of the first to a 2-point lead at the half. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Travis Berton's out there with Okongwu. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williamson in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Pass to Bertans. And here's Barnes for 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes outside. Wright finds Barnes. No good on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Deep 2 from Russell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Russell's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta. Barnes outside. Passes it to Williamson. A three-pointer is right on target.
The confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
Now, here is Russell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Inside. Berton's shot is good. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Deep 2 from Russell. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Barnes outside. Back to Wright. Williamson outside. Pass to Barnes. The feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is what you want to do on the screen and roll. Barnes on time and on point with that pass.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Kuzma.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Barnes against Brogdon. Kept alive. Here's Okongwu. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Down low. Here's Russell. Out to Kuzma. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. The drive by Barnes. No good on that one. Good D by Brogdon.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks trail by 4. Deep 2 from Russell. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got 4 rebounds in this game.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Now here's Barnes. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And when Barnes is being this aggressive, taking it up this strong, the entire attitude of this offense changes.
That's good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell. Utah also making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Bertans. And it's Clarkson in for Okongwu. Barnes hits them both. And here's Rivers. Pass to Cousins. They get it again. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Ibaka. Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up.
But you have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Of course, we all remember that Malcolm Brogdon back in 2016 was a second-round draft pick. You certainly have to wonder, do teams wish they had a redo with this guy?
Brogdon hits them both. Now here's Wright. He's got 6. Pass to Clarkson. Nobody near Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that one is hammered home.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Started.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. Little passes to Wright.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Jazz have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. For the Hawks, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Teague in for Rivers. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Teague. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Teague. Brogdon against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
To me, this is about decision-making. And Jeff Teague's so good at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Utah also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson with the ball. 16 points for him. The 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Anthony's got 7 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Brogdon. Little with the rebound. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Anthony's shot is off.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Little's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks trail by 11. Pulls up. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
How about the awareness from Jeff Teague? Just catches the defense off guard with that lethal pull-up jumper.
Inside, Clarkson to the wing right side. Little with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Utah, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Wright, he's checked in for Utah. The free throw drops for Little. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Barnes against Brogdon. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Brogdon. 16 points for him. And he makes that one.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now the pass to Clarkson. Now here's Barnes. Back to Clarkson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the Hawks. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, what a nice turnaround this season has been for them compared to just a year ago. They couldn't afford to suffer through another campaign like that.
They did a very good job putting that in the rear view and moving forward this season. They still have a long way to go to be considered a top team, but they've definitely made progress.
Now here's Little. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Clarkson against T. Tries again, and the layup is good. Wagner's got 6 points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Pass to Clarkson. And here is Barnes. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Passes to Wagner. Six on the shot clock. Back to Brogdon. Fires for three. Rebound, Utah. Wright's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good chance here for Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. Brogdon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Teague against Wright. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Teague. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Jeff Teague has deceptive strength, effortlessly sinking the shot despite taking the hit.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Russell's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Teague. Here's Wright. 8 points for him. Barnes outside. The pass to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good, Russell. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Hawks. Davis Bertans checks in for the Jazz. And so Russell hits them both. Jazz leading by 11. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bryant. A minute 42 left in the third. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. In the corner, it's Little. Back to Wright. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Utah also making a switch. Okongwu's checked in for Little. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Clarkson's got 22.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Russell inside. Wright's there. And that one, good. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's getting better at absorbing contact. Finishes like this prove Russell is a tough, dynamic competitor.
Ryan against Williamson. Bertans kicks to Williamson. 6 to shoot. With the floater, and that one's good. Wright, he's got 12.
Just a smart shot by DeLon Wright. Get to your floater game. Get it before the defense can react.
Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Williamson with the ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 20 points for Zion Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Here's Kuzma. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Brogdon. Ibaka is out there with Bryant. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bertans. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 19. Over to the left wing. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Now, here's Okongwu. Ibaka comes with the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Jazz with possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Wright finds Williamson. Bertans rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Wright. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Atlanta making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Cousins against Wright. Here's Williamson. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Russell passes to Brogdon. Back to Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And so Russell hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Right against Russell. Okongwu dishes to Clarkson. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. It's good. Berton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Utah leading by 13. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Okongwu. Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Utah calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Now, here's Clarkson. Yes, that goes in.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Russell inside, guarded by Wright. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jazz leading by 15. Williamson kicks to Wright. Ibaka comes with the double team, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson double team. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Kuzma. Here's Cousins. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Let's remember that a 7'6" wingspan accompanies the frame of DeMarcus Cousins. Somebody might want to box him out.
Wright, the pass to Williamson. Back to Wright. And Cousins comes over to help and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. There's Ennis, the pass to Wright. Clarkson on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Ibaka. Over Okongwu. Ibaka, no luck.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
They get it back.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
The Hawks trail by 18. Outside, Russell. Brogdon left side. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Wright with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. From past the arc, Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Brogdon's got 11 in the second half.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
And stolen by Kuzma. On up the court. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls for him. Brogdon hits them both. The Jazz making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Ibaka dishes to Russell, and they double up Russell. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
Russell passes to Brogdon to the inside, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And it's Wright missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kuzma.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Now here's Wright. There's Williamson with the three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Barnes against Kuzma. Now, here's Bertans. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma against Barnes. Kuzma pulls it in.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Out to Russell. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. Cousins finds Kuzma. And here's Russell, guarded by Wright. 4 on the clock. And it's Russell missing. Utah leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Brogdon outside. And they double up Russell. Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, you don't see him work the catch-and-shoot game often, but DeMarcus Cousins proving capable right there.
Barnes outside. There's the pass to Williamson. Now Bertans. Barnes outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
Brogdon outside. Russell against Wright. Pass to Cousins. Back to Russell. Count the basket and the foul. Right, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Free throw, no good for Russell. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. From the arc, hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 16 here in the second half.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Ibaka down low. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
This is when you go to your big-time shot makers. Cousins, yes, sir.
Williamson outside. Kicks it to Barnes. Clarkson passes to Barnes. Back to Clarkson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clarkson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
A drive by Russell. A wide-open look here for Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here's Clarkson. And Brogdon comes over to help. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Jazz with possession. They lead by 1. Here's Clarkson. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That puts them in the lead. Russell's got 42 in the game.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Clarkson against Brogdon. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Good D by Brogdon. Russell against Williamson. Right wing. Now, here's Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Russell from long range. Okongwu grabs the board. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jordan Clarkson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cousins. That 3 off the mark. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And it's Russell in the corner. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And the Jazz call time here. The score knotted at 117. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. no good.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Utah calls timeout. The three from Bertans. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Hawks to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Zion Williamson. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williamson kicks to Barnes. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kuzma outside. Here's Cousins. Clarkson against Brogdon. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Now, here's Clarkson. Williamson, the pass to Clarkson. And the rejection by Ibaka. He's off on the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Russell passes to Cousins. Here's Russell. Back to Cousins. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
How about the experience that Ibaka brings? He's able to be comfortable in any situation.
And there's the pass to Barnes. Back to Williamson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 24 points for Zion Williamson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And they double up Russell. Here's Ibaka. Rebounded by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Barnes against Kuzma.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Dishes it to Russell. Ibaka outside. Up top, Kuzma. Lock at 6. Cousins trying to free himself up. On its way from Ibaka for 2. Another miss by Ibaka. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Bertans. Brogdon against Barnes.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Kuzma. Not going to go that time. Good D by Williamson. Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Poole, and stolen by Russell. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
Langford's checked in for the Jazz.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a 4-for-8 start from the field in overtime. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 52 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Anthony's checked in for Langford. Russell against Anthony. Here's Williamson, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Brogdon. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the first overtime. Cousins finds Russell. And they double up Russell. Ibaka for 3. Trifecta.
Oh, my goodness. Serge Ibaka with the killer instinct in an important situation. Love it.
Anthony against Russell. Anthony, the pass to Williamson. Anthony taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Cousins pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Pertinis. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. There's Williamson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Barnes. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMarcus, close one tonight. How did you guys turn it around at the end?
We got some key stops down the stretch, so we let this team score way too many points.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.